probably. Hi. Let me get the other one set up for breakfast and tea, cause we can't drink before we go to work. So it's a shine and see, but without the shine. You want to go into your? We also got to figure it out. Gotta get everything in there. We'll wait for y'all to happen. Because normally it's just us talking to each other, but. Go live. Hi! So we got 2 of them up. We're doing. Blah, 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 blah. There's 2. All right. Ooh, the second one hold?
Yeah, it'll hold.
It's not gonna fall?
No, look at that. I was sure. Looks like it's live too.
I don't know. We don't know what we're doing, like always. So it's the second one of Shine and See, but without the shine. So it's breakfast and see because store opens at 12. I got in-laws coming in, so I got to play wife duty after this. So we couldn't do it after hours. We had to do it before. So. Sponsored by nobody but Duncan. If you want to sponsor us, that would be great, Duncan. So welcome to the second episode. I don't know what we're going to talk about. We're just going to chat.
I guess we just talk about what we have going on here.
Yeah. Just everybody on your live is just looking at a dead person.
Hey, it's alright. It's for sale if you know.
A dead person
For
sale. He's for sale. We were going to hop on at 10, but we had to talk about this gym right here for a moment. So then that's what happened. But yeah. So we're actually in Donnie's little cave. What do you want to call this?
Well, right now it's a showroom for all of our stuff. So you can actually come here to the store, and there's like a huge window cut out. You can look in here and stuff. So air props, some static props, all kinds of stuff. Pretty fun.
Oh, there we go. So there's store. And then the puppies. And then I'll show it to everybody on the other 2. Oh, no. Sure.
Store. And props. Store.
And. Oh, shit. I don't know what I just did to your phone. There we go.
What's that? What are you doing, child?
Fuck it. Oh, I don't think I can cuss.
It's too early.
This is why we can't let me do anything. And people are like, oh my gosh, y'all are funny. But whatever.
But anyway, so we have a lot of stuff coming up. It is that time of year. Well, it's that time of year for us all here, but it's that time of year for y'all. The store is open 7 days a week. Hours are still the same at the moment, but hours will change as we get closer to season. We'll be open later. And then we have a whole lot of events coming up, and stuff.
So it is 1, spooky season is upon us. 2, it's basic. Oh, that's a spit. Basic season. If you don't know what it is, if you don't know what basic is, pumpkin's back. Pumpkin's back in full force.
So she means to say basic bitch season.
I can't.
It's back.
What are you worried? I've already cussed. I'm already.
It's okay.
You need to cuss now. So there's that. And that kind of, for me, that ramps up like spooky season. Because it's always spooky season for me. So in the store, Imaginations, a lot of people don't realize, hi, no, they're here.
No, we'll turn it.
I don't know how to work the freaking phone, man. People are just watching you just watch me. It's weird.
There you go.
There we go. Oh, God. Oh. So a lot of people don't realize that Imaginations is open back up. We were on a hiatus for a little bit due to storm damage from December and a little bit of remodeling. So we are open back up. We're open up 7 days a week, and we are open up year round. We're not other competitors where they only open for like a hot second. So we are open. But we're going to start, I think, Friday the 13th in September. There's a Friday the 13th in September, if nobody knew that. And if you celebrate Friday the 13th, happy Friday the 13th. We are going to do a sip and shop here at the store after we close. So what that means is you come into the store, say we close at 7. Sip and shop's going to start at 7:30, and you get 2 free drink tickets. That's right.
Yeah, and then you can buy.
You get 2 free drink tickets, and it's beer and wine, and you get to drink and shop, and the whole entire store is 13% off because it's Friday the 13th. Yeah. This is weird to me. Yours is weird. Now on Donnie's like live as me. Oh shit. Your phone's weird. I just cussed again.
There we go. But yeah, so Friday the 13th, sip and shop, and then the cool thing about this event is the proceeds made from the raffle tickets and the drink tickets will go to SOS Care, which is a really awesome charity that does a lot of stuff for people that have different disabilities that are coming into the workforce. They teach them how to work and live on their own and stuff like that. So it's a very dear and near charity for a good friend of ours, Burke, that works here at the store. So we're super excited to raise money for this charity. So if you definitely can make it, come and make it. There'll be a lot of stuff going on. There's Beetlejuice photo ops that day. There's
I think some tarot card reading.
Tarot card reading.
And she's really good. The girl that does the tarot cards is really good.
There's some other stuff too.
And I think there's more activities that we're just not 100% sure on, but I know there's going to be other activities besides your 2 free tickets, and then you get to buy some, where you can be in a spooky store on Friday the 13th buying spooky stuff.
Yeah, and then also this sale, 13% off, does include Murder Beach Productions products, so that's very slim and rare that we do that. So come get this guy while you can, or this thing. Or
Let's take a little tour of the animatronics that Donnie has been making to get ready for spooky season. So if you have any questions about them, please DM us, hit us up, whatever you need to. So as you can see, we've got this little vampire guy. He's kind of... Donnie was asked not to make not so spooky stuff so we didn't scare everybody all the time. And he made that guy. And to me, that is still scary and spooky. But he just kind of hangs there. But I think he'd be really good, like, in your haunt, and like people get freaked out. So we have that guy, and then we have this guy, and then we have this witch. She's really cool. Sorry guys, I have to leave you all. No, don't trip over things. So there's the witch. She's really cool. She's kind of, I think, the #1 crowd pleaser at the store. And then that guy. You see me. And then, of course, we have our sailor. Where's Drunken Jack? Here, let me see if I can turn this around. Let me see. Flip the camera, Nicole. Flip the camera. There we go. So, of course, we've got him, and he is an animatronic, and he kind of, like, drunkenly goes around. And then we've got our barrels. Of course, neon barrel. And a blood barrel. And then we've got our ghostly, this is our ghostly little girl or guy, whatever.
This one's
Non-binary ghost with a non-binary patient that has murdered her way through life. And then, of course, we've got this hanging guy. Oh, shoot. Okay. Sorry, everybody. My phone did not like that, or a tablet did not like that. And then we have this lovely patient. Now with this guy, you can ask for sound with him, and you can ask for a battery pack, and then the wheelchair comes with him. You can like run around with him doing stuff like that. Then we have this cool contraption Donnie has made. And then we got this lovely gal with her head in her candy over there. So, yeah. Y'all can look at that for a hot second. Let me flip back there around. Alright. So that's what he does.
How'd you jump?
I was not expecting you to turn it on. So I set this down and he just goes off. That's not fun. Or it's not fun for me, but it was fun for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anyways, so yeah, we have that, all that stuff coming up. We got a lot of stuff in the store. We have costumes galore in the store. We got pallets coming in every day. Maybe possibility for a second location. Still working on that. Not locked in stone, so don't hold me to it. But normally we try to have at least 2 to 3 locations every year. This year with the tornado, it's just been really crazy. So we weren't going to do any other locations at all. And then now we're looking at doing maybe a second location. So I know it's like last minute, but it's September and we're still debating on the second location. But
I mean,
we always pull it off, and it's always a great success.
Yeah.
So other event coming up, we have this right happening. Oh, tomorrow's the last day. For every $100 you spend, you get $20 off that 100.
yeah. So it's today and tomorrow. It's for Labor Day because it's Labor Day weekend. So every 100 you spend, you get 20 off, and that means that you can, like, if you need dance stuff and costumes, you can combine those as well. So it's like the whole store. That does include Murder Beach too. So keep that in mind. I mean, Donnie and I don't like to put any sales on our stuff.
Love you, Sharmana.
Hi.
Yeah, so I mean, so just say like this guy's $1,000. I mean, that's a lot of 20s off of that.
Yeah.
So for every 100 you spend, you get 20 off. So.
Yeah. Oh, we love you too.
What else we got coming up? So that's happening now.
That's happening now, and then we have Friday the 13th, and then we've got another thing coming up at the end of September. I think it's, and we're still working on the details of that, but keep an eye out. That's going to be the we're gonna have our first annual, and I am so excited about it. Adopt a Skeleton, where you can come in and you purchase a skeleton and you get a certificate, whatever. And the adoption certificate proceeds are going to go to a charity as well. So we're really excited about that. But that's going to be like a huge event. We're going to do like painting pumpkins, like a fall festival kind of thing. We're trying to work out the details on that and the name. And like, again, we're going to do raffle tickets and just so much fun because we want to give back to our community because our community helped us so much this year, and we were like, how can we give back to you guys and give you fun things? Because I mean, it is spooky season. Everybody needs a skeleton. Everybody needs a pumpkin. Everybody needs to do something. I don't know.
Well, I mean that, and then we're trying to get some food trucks here. So it's basically a parking lot event. Like the store is going to be open, but we'll have all types of things going on in the parking lot, giveaways, raffles, gift baskets, all kinds of stuff. Yes, those are the closest and nearest ones coming up. And then in the future, we're looking at doing, they want to do like a horror and or goth and dance style fashion shows and stuff like that. And possible do like a drag brunch sip thing.
Oh, that'd be fun.
So there's a lot of events coming up for Imagination, so just stay tuned to Imagination's Facebook and Murder Beach Facebook for all the events. Now, moving on from that, Halloween is near, Halloween is here, and it's trade show season.
Well, before we get into trade show season, do we want to say, if you need something for your haunt and you want a custom, like, costume, proper animatronic, you're getting to the point where we're going to say no. For this year. We're not saying, if you're like, hey, I know I want something for next year, can I go ahead and start that with you? Yes. Are we saying that we're not going to make something for you? No, but you're getting to that point. Like, I had a guy call the other day, and he's like, I want a Freddie Mercury white cape. And I was like, oof. We're getting to that point where, because October, we're not going to do, I know for costume wise, I'm not going to be able to get you a costume quickly. Now you can come in and talk to us, because if it's like a rad costume, I might be able to do it. But we're getting to that point where it's a deadline of, hey, if you want it for this year, you're pushing really hard, and we might charge you
So as of right now,
a little rush fee.
animatronics, there's not a guarantee you'll get it from Rally. So that's just what it is. At this point, with the stores picking up and having to get ready to go build another store and decorate escape rooms for Halloween, I highly doubt that you would get any animatronics prior to Halloween, unless it's something that you're coming here and buying off the floor.
That's already, like, we still have, and that's the thing, is we have all of this pre-made. We still have costumes that are already pre-made, ready to go, ready to ship. So basically, your ready to ship items are ready to go now. So you can still purchase those. It's if you're wanting something specific that's really grand, keep that in mind.
We've already had people call and start putting orders in for Trans World. So if you want to do that and pick up a Trans World, that's completely fine. We are offering a lot of new stuff this year, and we'll be posting stuff on that new product coming up here in a few weeks. It's really cool. I'm excited for it. But yeah, so that's where we're at with orders right now. Unless it's something that's like, hey, like, you can't live without it, you have to have it, or you can't open without it, then we can figure something out.
Yeah.
But,
And then just know that there'll probably be a rush fee on it, just because that means late nights for Donnie and I and everybody with Murder Beach and Imaginations, because we will store's got to be running up there, so we got to keep that in mind too. So just
oh yes. Speaking of decorating, so we also, if you didn't know, here in Imaginations we have escape rooms, and they're not like what you're probably thinking escape rooms. They're like really high tech, fancy escape rooms.
Yeah, they are.
So, but we have 3 total. So you got Alice in Wonderland, you got the Steampunk Train, and the Bank Heist.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're talking about for Halloween time, we're going to turn them into horror-themed escape rooms. So if you're in Myrtle Beach and you want to do a scary-ass escape room,
you've like, oh, I've already been to Escape Goats and I've already done all 3. You're not going to do the ones that we're getting ready to bring it back in, or to bring in, because it's going to be different. So
they're we're working on the themes now, and we're sort of gonna escape room meets a haunted house type feel to it. So there might be some stuff to jump out in there at you, and wild bangs and noises. Yeah, Donnie likes making loud stuff happen. So
yeah, you do.
that's
You
my
like to
thing.
set it off when
I do. But that's going to be really cool, so stay tuned for that. We will post those flyers and all the information you need for booking information on Imaginations, on Escape Goats, and on Murder Beach. So, like I said, if you're in here shopping for your costumes and you want to do a scary escape room, all the information will be at all the countertops, all the registers in the store. If not, ask an associate and they'll find someone that will direct you in the right direction. By the way, Escape Goats is on the property. It's around on the back side of the building, not the front parking lot, but the back parking lot. You'll see a huge sign that says Escape Goats.
yeah. And you can always shop the store too. I mean, you don't have to do one or the other. And then if you come in and you're like, oh, I want to do an escape room, we can see if there's one available, but you want to kind of book ahead, because then they can guarantee you that you're going to get that room. Because if you come in, you're like, oh, I want to do an escape room, I want to do Alice, and they're like, oh, I've already got somebody for Alice. We don't want to say no to you. We want you to have a good time. So.
And on that, we'll do a spotlight. This is my favorite part of the whole thing. So it is that time again. It's spooky season, and everything is opening up.
Oh! Like, what is
Everything
he
is
talking
opening
about?
up. So we're going to start with the one that's opening first. So the first haunted attraction in South Carolina to be opening this year is going to be Mad World Haunted Attraction. They open September. They open next weekend.
Really?
Yeah, they open next week, September 6th, Thursday night.
Okay, and then I think Lake Hickory Haunts opens Friday the 13th.
Yep.
And
Friday
it's
the 13th.
their 13th year.
Yeah, that's clever.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So, and trust, I have been to Mad World to drop off some stuff up there, and it is a sight to behold. Dead Farm Productions. Rocky has done a wonderful job putting that together. That has just been top notch. It's going to be great. Then you got the new one opening up here in town. So it's not really in town, but
Are
it's
you
not
talking about
far
the
away.
Charleston one?
Yes. So Charleston has always had Boone Hall Fright Nights, which is on the other side of the big bridge before you go in Charleston. That is called, oh God, what's that little town called right there? Mount Pleasant.
Oh,
Mount Pleasant.
I was going to say Goose Creek.
So,
That's because I worked down in Charleston, and all I heard was Goose Creek.
So Boone Hall Fright Nights is in Mount Pleasant, which is a huge haunted attraction. I mean, I think it's massive, and I tell you this, if you do not get there early, or you do not buy your tickets online, actually I don't even think they do ticket sales at the gate anymore. It's online sales only, I do believe. They sell out every night that they're open. So if you want to go to Boone Hall Fright Nights, be sure to go ahead and lock in your tickets, because trust, the waits are long, it's worth the wait, but they do sell out every night they're open. They'll be open, I think, September something. I don't know. September something. BooneHallFrightNights.com. Check it out. But there's a brand new one actually in Charleston, downtown in the old Slaughterhouse packing plant. It's called Halloween Hell City or something like that.
I think you're making up words now.
It's like Hell Halloween City or something.
I can't remember, but it is a new one coming to Charleston.
We got Panic Attack.
Panic
which
Attack
will be opening very soon as well. That's
and they've got, don't they? They're doing because Panic Attack also has Boom Farm Adventures, and Boom Farm Adventures is doing something with Panic Attack, they're not so scary Halloween.
They're doing so you got Panic Attack, Haunted Attraction itself, which is on the property, which is great. And then you have Boondocks Adventure Farm, which is on the back side of the property, which has got amusement park rides, pet and zoos, pumpkin patch thing I do believe they're doing. And then this year they're adding a Pixel light show hayride.
Ooh.
Something like that. Barry, if you're on here, clarify what you're calling that. I just know it's but anyways, you get on the tractor and you ride through where they normally do their Christmas light show, and it's a big Halloween light show this year, which is really cool. And then they're adding a prison.
And then what's the he's in North Carolina.
I just said it yesterday, so I was talking about pumpkins.
Yeah, there's another one, and I apologize, so don't get
Southern Palmetto
Farms. They have one as
Fright
well.
Night or Fright Fest. Or
Yeah, they have one as well. So there's a lot getting ready to open back up. And if you're not in Myrtle Beach, just look in your surrounding places for haunts. This is cool because also I invited a friend for Friday the 13th, and he said he couldn't come because Marion is now doing like a paranormal. They've got a paranormal person in Marion, and on Friday the 13th they're going to a haunted funeral home.
Oh.
And they're going to do paranormal activity. So I think they've had Marion.
Oh, there you go. You can either get chased by chainsaws
or
you can
ghosts.
go find a real ghost.
That will talk to you.
I'm going to choose the chainsaw part. I don't do the little boos popping around the corner. I don't do that.
Yeah, I think
feed myself.
what was it? Burke was talking about doing a Ouija board here in the store, and I was like, no, I don't need these ghosts telling me anything. They already talked to me enough in this store.
For if you were like wanting to do charity events, there are a couple of those coming up in North Carolina. So this year you're going to have something near and dear to me. It's where I started. It's where all this craziness happened. Forbidden Forest Horror Trail will be opening back up this year. It is in Rockwell, North Carolina. Check out their website and Facebook. Their proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Yes, and when you hear that, I know a lot of people think, oh, it's a charity, it can't be too bad. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it's a very immersive haunted attraction. They make sure that either A, you don't make it through, or B, you definitely walk out knowing you got your money's worth. It's about probably a 25 to 30 minute walkthrough. It's very submersive. Some crawling involved. Some one at a time going through buildings by yourself involved.
Not doing that. I'm not
So it's
doing
really
that.
cool. Again, from the Forest Hard Trail, and then down the road from them, you have another one that's opening up this year. It's called Booger Woods.
Booger Woods. That's a good name.
It's been around for a long time as well. All their proceeds for them are going to go to Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Yes. So, and that one's not. They don't claim to be the scariest. They claim to be the most entertaining, right? So
yeah, you don't have to be scary. You just need to have some fun. Because sometimes you just can't be scared. That, or you just don't want to be scared, and that's okay.
Yeah. And then Scarowinds is opening.
Oh,
Universal Horror Nights is already open.
There's so much out
just
there.
at Scarowinds, and they got some cool shot going on down there. Let me tell you, shotting down there.
What?
Shotting.
What are you saying to me?
Shotting. I don't know. Came out the right way. They got some cool shotting going on down there.
I thought it was like some new lingo. I was learning new slang language yesterday about a yacht.
You would love this, because even though you don't like being scared like that, Carowinds this year has now made it where you can go during the daytime, and instead of having to leave the park at 6 and then come back at 8 when they open, no one has to leave. Your ticket includes all day and all night admissions to Scarowinds, and they have a Scarowinds gift shop now.
Oh, I've never been to
So,
Scarowinds.
like a Universal Horror Nights gift shop vibe. It's open year-round. I was just there. They're putting out new stuff. They got Scarowinds button-up shirts, Scarowinds t-shirts, lanyards, plushies, shot glasses,
That's
anything.
real cute.
So it's really cool. Yeah, so...
So there's that. Do we want to talk about trade shows? Because I did stop you talking about trade shows.
I'm just not really getting depth on it.
Just know that trade shows are a-coming. Oh, chicken's calling.
Chicken's calling.
Chicken, hold on. Trade shows are coming for 2025. Are we doing any more trade shows for 2024? I don't know. Probably not, but you never know with us. We might find something just to kick around and do something. So the next big thing that we have coming up is the Halloween season, but we've got all the little events in the store that are coming up. And then you can always reach out to us and say, hey, what do you got that I can buy? Because we will send you stuff.
Yeah. Just a few that are locked in that we are doing that has already been paid for. We will be at Transworld Halloween Attraction Trade Show in St. Louis, Missouri. We will be at HauntCon
Atlanta?
HauntCon Fear Expo Atlanta. I'm just saying it because everyone's like, summing that up one more time. Fear Expo is no longer a thing. It's now HauntCon only. So we're doing HauntCon Atlanta, Transworld. The other 3 or 4 contenders is going to be Midwest Haunters Convention, East Coast Haunters Convention, and West Coast Haunters Convention, and possibly Texas.
Possibly. We're thinking about it. We're thinking about it.
That's
kicking the can down the road.
Kicking it down. It debates on if we want to be in a car that long. So, truck. Sorry, with me driving around there. He sleeps the whole time.
I'm not driving. He tries to get me to drive, and I ain't driving. I mean, he tried to get me to drive a Penske truck up in the mountains, and I said no.
So I get stuck with all the driving, but it's okay though, because
he's a man.
Because when I get stuck with all the driving and she's sleeping, we always find moonshine.
I always wake up and we're at a moonshine distillery.
So we definitely make an adventure out of our trips, so it makes it worth, going on them. And what's the most worth part is we get to see all of your smiling faces.
And then, we get to talk to you all and see what's going on and everything.
But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. We do have a bunch of new product coming for 2025. We will do snippets 2 weeks prior to each show of what we are bringing. You may not see everything, but you will get to see some stuff. Some stuff will be props themed with costumes, so you can buy full sets for your rooms. And then some stuff will be secret until we get there.
Yeah. Can't give everything away. You got to come and see it. You can't just be like, oh, I saw it. I don't need to go see them. No. You need to come and see us because you didn't see everything. And then you got to buy it. So there's that.
So, but that was that, and I'm pretty much done.
I'm done too. I think
So-
that's been a good breakfast. I hope y'all have enjoyed this.
And always remember to support small business.
Yes.
Support your local haunted houses, and don't be an ass when you're going through haunted houses. That's just very rude. All right, go to have a good time. All right. So that's what I gotta
Don't
say.
punch. Don't punch. Just say I'm scared, and maybe they'll back away from me. I don't know. That's what I always do. I'm like, oh no.
All right. So
No.
just remember, you're all there to have a good time.
Yes.
Halloween, don't be rough during Halloween. Everybody's out to have a good time.
Have fun. Be
And
safe.
Come see us for all your spooky needs.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, how do I end this? Oh my God.